Good afternoon, everyone. I hope everyone is having a wonderful time with this wonderful weather that is in place right now. You can't ask for better weather than this. This is absolutely amazing for late August. I mean, it can be hot and humid and disgusting out there, but not today. So I just wanted to touch on a couple things as we do have some updates with a new tropical depression that is in place right now. TD number 5 is likely to become a tropical storm in the next 24, 36 hours, and it's something that we really need to keep an eye on for the Mid-Atlantic because, well, if it gets to the Bahamas and the way that the pattern's setting up, maybe something to watch. So I just want to show a couple of things I've been working on. Okay, as you know, I've been kind of upgrading the website, trying to get things a little bit more up to date, improving the mobile setup here. Also, take a look at this. This is pretty cool. We have new merchandise. You could go to our merchandise section. I've been getting requests. I wasn't thinking of doing this, okay? I was thinking, okay, look, it's a weather website. Who's really going to want to wear a t-shirt? But I've been getting requests. So if we get requests, then here we go. Give them up. So we click on here, and eventually there it goes. And it goes to Zazzle. I'm using Zazzle. It looks like it's pretty good merchandise. I've bought a couple already. In fact, this t-shirt right here is like this one right here. This is pretty good value here. It's sturdy. I like to use it when I'm working out also. And you can just wear it out and about. The sizes come a little bit snug. Okay, so if you're a large, you might want to look for an extra large and so on and so forth. So just a little hint here. This is a large and it's a little tight on me. Not too much, but overall it's a pretty nice shirt. Also a travel mug, which is really cool, and a regular mug. And also, I got it because I got a request for this, the old logo that I used to have. Okay, I found it and put it on a shirt and a mug, and it's pretty cool. And I'm going to probably add a couple more things like a sweatshirt. But if there are more suggestions you'd like to see, definitely comment below, and I'll see what I can do about it. Looking for an umbrella too. Maybe that would make sense, right? I mean, obviously. The weather, well, it's beautiful. I mean, what else is there to say? It's sunny, it's nice, it's comfortable. Let's see here. See if I can get the latest observations. This, by the way, is with the aviationweather.gov. It's free data. You know, it's easy to get, and you can zoom in on it. It's wonderful. So winds are from the north around 5 to 15 miles per hour. Pushing up to 20 miles per hour at times, and temperatures generally are in the lower to mid 70s, a few upper 60s over the northern interior. Take a look at this. Dew points in the 40s. Oh man, love it, love it. All right, as an Italian male, I sweat very easily, and some of you Italian brothers, you would know this. Many of us, we sweat like that. Okay. So, the fact that this weather is in place in late August is, it's like heaven. Heaven. So, I'm loving this very much. So, definitely very enjoyable, that is for sure. We're going to take a look at the weather pattern. Let me just zoom out here, and let's see here. I had some, okay. Here's our water vapor satellite picture, okay? Now, we're watching this disturbance here. Our tropical depression's way back here, okay? Now, here is the concern I have. This trough lifts out. This little disturbance continues to develop. I'm watching this short wave here. Now, this disturbance here, it throws a little bit of a monkey wrench into the whole pattern here. Because the interaction of this tropical disturbance with this short wave coming in, it adds latent heat energy and it adds moisture to this whole equation. Chaos. You know, that's why you can't automate everything, like I say. So when you have this chaos setting up here and you have this shortwave coming in, I'm keeping an eye to see whether or not that influences the whole trough axis as we get towards Monday with whatever is festering here off the southeast coast. I think that there's a good chance that this becomes a tropical depression and heads up towards the northern Atlantic. The question is, does this little disturbance here, coupled with this tropical disturbance here, interact such that it gets caught up and moves more north-northeast rather than northeast? Either way you slice it, next week, or really starting tomorrow evening on through next week, we're going to have a nice easterly flow here. So definitely watch out for that in terms of a strong riptide if you're heading out to the shore. And also that might lead to some unsettled weather with some drizzle and some isolated showers and variable cloud cover with more of a stronger onshore flow with our high pressure system to the north. Now that takes us to the tropics here. Down here, this is TD number 5, likely to be Tropical Storm Dorian. I think that's how you pronounce it. I have to check it. All right, now this is expected to track basically to the south of Puerto Rico in the next 5 days. If you take it 10 days out, again, with tropical lows, there's a lot of volatility, so you never want to get too far ahead of yourself. But the one thing I'm concerned about here is that it gets to about here, and you have a trough in the east because we kind of have that pattern locked in. We have to watch this tropical depression very, very carefully. Okay, don't get too excited now, but after all, it'd be a good idea just to make sure you have your hurricane kit together throughout the East Coast. You should do that anyway for nor'easters and everything else anyway. So definitely, this is something that we definitely have to keep an eye on. But don't worry about that now. Time to go outside, enjoy the weather. I know I am, about a couple minutes. And definitely stay safe out there. Have a wonderful day. I'll talk to you tomorrow.